Everybody, what's going on? It's Chuck the FNG here, and I am back with a new game. Actually new. Surprisingly new. For all the things I've been playing on the channel, the newest game I've played recently. Not sure how long the new game's going to be lasting here, but you know what? Here we are. It's called Amazing Adventures. Do I know anything about it? Absolutely not. Was I told that I get to play as a small pig? Yes, that's pretty much all I've got. I think I saw one clip of a guy running around as a pig for about 10 seconds, and I said, let's take a look at this. And here we are. So yeah, I haven't done anything. I haven't looked at the options or anything like that. Obviously, can't continue. We're just going to have to do what we do as we do it. And so I like to go with... I like to go windowed. So, there you go. Motion blur, I like to take that off for you guys. And then everything else, I don't know. I'll mess around with that in the NVIDIA settings sometime in the future. Really, what I'm trying to find right now is subtitles. Language, English, voice, yes. Subtitles, there we go. Okay, there's a leaf next to it. We're good. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and hit new game and see what happens. A loading screen. I think. I don't know.
Ah, you're here. Good. My name is Max. I'm the forest guard in this park. Today, I will tell you the story of Boris, a young wild boar with a curious nose who lives with his family in the park. But one day, after a terrible forest fire, in the smoke and confusion, Boris got separated from his family.
Alright, we have to talk about the name Boris. I hate how good that is. No. Alright, well, ooh. Okay. that brought an unnecessary amount of joy to my life. I don't like that. It's too early on a Saturday morning for me to feel these emotions. This joy. A to jump. Good.
In the morning, he mustered up his strength and started his adventure.
Alright, I'm going to let you guys know this now. I find pigs to be, boars especially, to be terrible creatures. This one's adorable. I'm okay with this one. That cave seems like where I need to go. But this seems...
He got a little lost. So he did what any smart boar would do. He used his nose. There, winding between the rocks. Mud, grass, and love. His mother.
Mama boar? Break that. Yeah.
Even from a young age, boars are really strong.
One thing I like to bring to the channel as often as I can, just because, you know, I don't get to do it very often, are kind of smaller artsy puzzle games. Abzu was one of those, and so far I believe it is the #1. Oh, look at that! It is the #1 rated game I've got. I think that was the only one I've ever given a 10 out of 10.
His mother was stuck inside. She wasn't hurt, but she needed help. And Boris couldn't open the door alone. He had to find his brothers and sisters to help her get out. To help him, his mother taught him a wild boar secret. She explained that to find a particular smell, he needed to ignore other, stronger smells.
Oh,
This
centometer.
centometer shows everything Boris smells around him. Boris can ignore some smells to focus on important ones.
Okay.
Just like that, he smelled his brother Gary.
All right, Gary. Where's Gary? Gary's this way.
Boris was happily following the trail of his brother Gary, when suddenly, a more powerful odor made him lose the scent. Boris went looking for the source of this new smell.
Identify.
Boris had found a very pretty flower. I made a sketch of it in my notebook.
Okay. Oh, this is silly. Yes,
Everything I see in the forest, I write down in this notebook.
Mother pig. Oh, what was it? Take? Yes. What am I supposed to do with this? I am now the proud owner of chives.
The illustration on the box made Boris's mouth water, but he couldn't figure out how to get it open.
We're gonna figure this out. No. We want the can. Yes. All right. Right, supposed to. What do I do with the tin can? Lingots. I think this is apricots. I don't know. Mystery can. We don't know what's inside. Maybe we will never know. Yeah, good point. I think I need to leave that here. Or, you know what? Let's just kick it around a little bit. We'll try to ignore that. Please. Please ignore. What have I found up here? More wild chives. Two of I see. I have to find 3 of them to be able to ignore it. I see. Over here. Well, we know this. I can't ignore that one, unfortunately. There's something going on right over here. Oh well. Let's go this way. But yeah, I do enjoy bringing these kinds of games to the channel. It's something completely different from my standard, you know. Oh, you know. My standard unnecessary amounts of RPGs that I play. And I would love to play some other stuff. I just don't. I don't like that this thing is just constantly... Yeah, you know what? This seems like a good place to go. Can a pig get in here? A pig can get in here. He's not supposed to be, but he can. Nope, can't jump that. Now, I don't know anything about this game. Like I've said before, this is one of those games that's just kind of like... way... I don't know what that is. I've got to stop. Gotta stop. Everything over there is just kind of... not helpful. This seems like a good place to go. Okay, I need to find one more. The hell was that? A camera? Okay. What's the whole camera thing doing? Ooh, what's this?
Boris found an old photo. Faded, but familiar. With a wildlife camera and a bit of luck, he could recreate it.
I don't have one of those. Find, take the camera. Drop the camera where this picture is taken. Okay. A red poppy. You make opium out of those. Probably not, but you know. The joke still stands. For those who don't know, boars are terrible creatures. This one's cute. I don't like that. It needs to stop. Scent can now be ignored.
Boris knew this smell well enough now. He could ignore it and focus on what mattered.
Yes. I shall ignore.
He could now find his brother's scent again.
Ah, yes. Okay, this is pretty. This is pretty funny. Okay, let's put the centometer back. Oh, hello.
There he is. His brother Gary, looking sleepy as always. But something was off. He needed help, and Boris knew just the thing. Arum root, known to help with lazy brothers. I write down all of Boris's adventures on this page.
Okay, so I need to find arum root. I mean, there's
To
other.
find the trail of the spotted arum, he needed to ignore his brother's scent.
Yes. Okay. I shall ignore my sibling. Ooh. Something going on over here. What is this? Ooh, a mushroom. Oh. I enjoy the music when I'm not running. Wandering Heather. What? This way. I'm getting distracted by a lot of different things. Ooh. More mushroom. I'll tell you what, I went to the grocery store last night, 185 bucks later. That was bad. That was a lot of unnecessary money spent. Not really, I actually needed most of that. You know, soap and shampoo, that kind of thing. Uh-oh. What's this? I forget where I was going with that. I got completely distracted. It's too early for me to be doing this. It really is. It's 9:15. I've been awake since 7 on a Saturday. Yucky. Ooh, what's that? Sniff this thing first. Can't wait to ignore that. Ooh, sit. Very nice. A lot of details been put in this game. What the hell's it? Well, we came down from there, didn't we? No, we did not. We also did not sit, unfortunately. Now we will run up here. Why not? More.
One more smell that Boris could ignore.
And we will. Let's go ignore the other one too. Why not? Ooh, piece of paper. 3 colors. Ideas for my garden layout. Oh. Wandering Heather. I'm just gonna get to the point where I can ignore this. Hold on. Oh, it takes 2 of us to get in there. I see. Do I get to be more than 1 boar? I don't know. I would love it. I also don't know if this is just being a pig. Oink.
Boris found this thing very amusing.
Oh! Yes. We're gonna have to figure that out. I'll tell you what. We did find it very amusing. Oink. Up here we go. Fine then. Why?
The smell was no longer a mystery to Boris. He could ignore it.
Oh, pig game. You didn't have to do that. You just didn't. It was completely unnecessary. The squeaky toy sound effect was... Hold on. Oh, it's not gonna let me do it. Oh, okay, well, I found what I'm gonna do forever. Oh, hey, right where I need to be.
There, deep in the soil, was the arum root. He had finally found it. Now to bring it back to Gary.
Sibling, unignore. If I can find 3 more tin cans, or 2 more tin cans, I will ignore that, but since we have a general idea where he is, I know what we can do. It's very surprising how fast pigs can just become boars. I don't remember, we've had this discussion several times in this channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome.
Boris gave the root to his brother, who took a small bite. Gary felt better, ready to follow Boris wherever they may go. At his own pace, of course.
Yes. But, what I was saying... Oh my god, he does follow me. For, the music. Somewhere in the 15,000 videos I've made on this channel, there are plenty of discussions about pigs and boars and how disgusting they are. Boy, they are tasty, though. I do enjoy a good pork. Bacon, sausage, pork chops.